Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping right into Apple's awe-dropping event from September 9th, 2025.
Yeah, quite the name.
We've all seen the headlines, but we want to get past that and really understand what's going on. Apple just dropped a whole bunch of new stuff.
It really did.
And the big question, the buzz is this genuinely groundbreaking innovation, or is it just, well, really, really good iteration?
That's the core of it, isn't it? Our mission here is to kind of cut through the noise, pull out the important bits, the insights from Apple's own announcements, sure, but also what the experts are saying.
Right.
We're looking at the new AirPods, the whole Apple Watch lineup, the iPhone 17 series, all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And what's fascinating, I think, isn't just what they announced, but the thinking behind it, that design philosophy, the subtle shifts that could honestly quietly change how you use your tech every day. We want to give you that shortcut to being really informed.
Okay. And where are we pulling this info from?
We've got Apple's own transcript, of course, but also insights from Newsweek, Mashable, Lifehacker, Forbes, PC Mag. Trying to get a balanced view, maybe even find some surprising angles.
Sounds good. So Apple always starts with design, right? That's their mantra.
Always.
And they kept saying, design isn't just look and feel, it's how it works. And this time they introduced this new visual language, liquid glass.
Yeah, liquid glass.
That sounds intriguing. It feels like more than just a new skin, doesn't it? Like maybe a rethinking of how software feels.
You've hit it exactly. It's way more than just aesthetics. This liquid glass idea, it's about making things feel fluid, alive, flexible.
Alive. Okay.
Yeah, imagine your apps, your interface bits, not as these rigid boxes, but more dynamic, almost, liquid.
Yeah.
Responding smoothly. The promise is a more intuitive, maybe even delightful experience. And it's not just for iPhones. This look extends to watchOS 26, too. You get these elegant liquid glass numbers on new watch faces like Flow and Exactograph.
Okay, so it's across devices.
Right. Enhancing the look, sure, but also creating this seamless kind of organic flow for you between your gadgets, making things feel more natural.
That is a fascinating way to think about an interface. Does this liquid glass thing tie into, I don't know, spatial computing? Or is it just for the screens we have now? Is it a hint?
That's a really good question. Look, right now, it's definitely making the 2D interfaces we use better, more fluid, more responsive. But yeah, that focus on fluidity, vitality, it absolutely lays groundwork. It speaks to the kind of dynamic environment you'd need for spatial computing where interfaces aren't stuck on a screen.
Right, they'd have to flow.
Exactly. So I'd say it's both. It's an evolution for now, and yeah, probably a strategic step towards whatever comes next.
Okay, interesting. Let's get into the hardware then. Starting with the new AirPods Pro 3. Apple calls them the best and most popular headphones in the world. Big claim.
It is, but they're backing it up with some serious upgrades. They talk about a breathtaking spatial listening experience. Well, it's down to this new acoustic design, custom multi-port architecture. Basically, it controls airflow really precisely inside the earbud.
Okay.
What that means for you is apparently transformed bass and a much wider soundstage. Sound feels like it's coming from all around you, more specifically.
Immersive.
Exactly. But the big one might be the active noise cancellation, the ANC.
Ah, yes.
They're claiming it's twice as good as the last gen and 4 times better than the original AirPods Pro.
4 times. Wow.
Yeah, they're calling it the world's best ANC of any in-ear wireless headphones. PC Mag and Forbes seem to suggest this isn't just talk, it really sets a new standard.
How are they doing that?
New ultra-low noise microphones and, crucially, these new foam-infused ear tips. They create a much better seal.
Makes sense. That sounds great for blocking noise out.
But you mentioned understanding earlier, something about languages.
Yes. This is maybe one of the biggest leaps. Live translation powered by Apple Intelligence.
Live translation in your ear, pretty much. Imagine you're, say, in a market overseas. Don't speak the language. With a simple gesture, your AirPods Pro translate what someone's saying in real time.
Oh.
It even lowers the speaker's actual voice volume a bit so you can focus on the translation. And if both people have them, it apparently becomes a really natural conversation.
That's potentially huge, a real barrier breaker.
Absolutely. Game changer for travel, for global business, you name it.
But it's not just about sound and translation, is it? There's health stuff, too.
That's right. They're making a serious move into health with in-ear heart rate sensing.
In the earbud.
Yep. Apple built their smallest ever heart rate sensor for this. They've combined it with machine learning, trained on, get this, 50 million hours of data from their heart and movement study.
Wow.
So you can track up to 50 different workout types right from the fitness app. And there's even this AI thing called Workout Buddy that gives you audio feedback and motivation while you exercise.
Okay, so amazing audio, real-time translation, heart rate monitoring,
Yeah.
all crammed in there. What about just wearing them? Comfort, durability.
Good questions. They actually made each AirPod a bit smaller, shaped it more naturally to the ear canal, they say, and there are 5 ear tip sizes now,
Better fit for more people.
hopefully. And durability's up too. IP57 sweat and water resistance. That's a first for any AirPods, so they should handle workouts or rain better.
And battery.
You get 8 hours with ANC on, 10 hours in transparency mode, which is pretty solid.
Price, availability.
$249. Pre-order September 12th, in stores September 19th.
So looking at all that, are these things still just headphones? Or are they becoming these little personal health and communication hubs? Is it changing the game or just integrating tech cleverly?
That's exactly the question, isn't it? It feels like iteration, but maybe iteration that pushes it into a fundamentally new category for how you interact with the world.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's move to the wrist. Apple Watch.
Yeah.
They really hammered home how it's become this indispensable daily companion. Save lives, even.
Yeah, those stories were powerful. The collapsed lung detected via heart rate, the stroke victim with fall detection, the hikers rescued using SOS. It really grounds the tech.
Definitely. So what's new with the main model, the Series 11?
Starts at $399. And the big headline here is health again. Groundbreaking hypertension detection.
Hypertension, high blood pressure.
Exactly. They call it a silent killer, affects like 1.3 billion adults. The watch uses its optical heart sensors, plus machine learning, over 30 days to spot patterns of high blood pressure.
30 days, okay?
If it sees a pattern, it alerts you. Apple thinks they can notify over 1 million people with undiagnosed hypertension in the first year alone, though it is pending FDA clearance.
Oh, that could be huge.
A massive potential impact.
Yeah.
It also gets a new sleep score feature, analyzes duration, consistency, sleep stages, based on guidance from the World Sleep Society and data from 5 million nights of study.
Deeper sleep insights.
Right, and hardware-wise, it's tougher. 2x more scratch-resistant glass, 5G cellular is still there, and 24-hour battery life.
Okay, that hypertension detection. That's getting deep into medical territory for a consumer device. Any thoughts on the implications? Privacy? Accuracy?
It's a really crucial point. The potential benefit is enormous, right? Early detection.
For sure.
But yeah, it raises questions. Data privacy is paramount, and accuracy needs to be rock solid. Apple's very careful to say these are notifications, not diagnoses.
Right. See your doctor.
Exactly. It's meant to empower you with info for your doctor, make health proactive. It's a fine line they're walking, but the potential upside is huge if they get it right.
Makes sense. What about the more affordable end? The SE.
Apple Watch SE3.
Yeah.
Still $249, but it gets some really significant upgrades this time.
Like what?
It gets Apple's most powerful S10 chip, so it'll feel much faster.
Yeah.
And big one, an always-on display.
Finally on the SE.
Yep, first time. Huge convenience. Plus new gestures like double tap and wrist flick.
Nice. Health features.
It picks up wrist temperature sensing, which helps with retrospective ovulation estimates, also gets sleep apnea notifications, and that new sleep score.
So it's catching up on health.
It really is. Oh, and you can play music directly through its speaker now. And it supports fast charging, 8 hours of use from just 15 minutes charge. Makes it a really compelling option.
Definitely sounds like it. And for the extreme users, the adventurers. Ultra 3.
Ultra 3. $799. Still the ultimate sports and adventure watch. It's got the largest display ever on an Apple Watch, brighter wide-angle OLEDs, new waypoint face for navigation. But the critical thing, the huge leap forward, is satellite connectivity.
Like the iPhone's got.
Exactly. Stay safe, stay in touch off-grid, send messages, emergency SOS, even when there's zero cell service. They redesigned the radio, the antenna, double the signal strength to talk to satellites 800 miles up.
That's serious peace of mind for hikers, climbers.
Totally. And the battery life is still massive, 42 hours, longest of any Apple Watch.
So across the board, it feels like they're doubling down on health and safety, making it really personal, really proactive, and the Ultra pushes into genuinely new territory with satellite.
Absolutely. It's a mix of refining what works and adding these potentially life-saving, game-changing features, embedding it deeper into your daily life.
Okay, now, the main event for many. The iPhone. Tim Cook called it the biggest leap ever for iPhone. Big words.
Very big words.
4 new models. And notably, they all start at 256 GB storage now.
Yes. Finally. That's a really welcome baseline bump for everyone. No more 128 GB feeling cramped.
Totally. So the standard iPhone 17, what's the story there?
Starts at $799. You get a nice 6.3-inch display,
Ah.
and it gets promotion.
Promotion on the standard model.
Yep. Up to 120 hertz smooth scrolling, down to 1 hertz for always on. Plus, it's incredibly bright 3000 nits peak outdoor brightness.
Wow, easy to see outside then.
Should be. Durability gets a boost with Ceramic Shield 2. They say 3x better scratch resistance. It runs on the A19 chip, faster, more efficient, better for gaming, better for Apple Intelligence stuff.
Okay. Cameras?
Big upgrades here too.
Yeah.
A 48MP dual fusion main camera and a new 48MP fusion ultra wide.
Both 48 megapixels?
Both 48. The ultra wide gets 4 times the resolution of the iPhone 16s. This fusion tech isn't just about megapixels though. It combines image data for way better detail, dynamic range, low light, basically better shots all around.
Fusion. Okay.
Plus, the front camera gets center stage, wide field of view, AI auto-framing for group shots, super stabilized video, good for calls, vlogging.
Solid upgrades for the base model. But the real head turner seemed to be the completely new one, the iPhone Air.
Oh yeah, the Air. It's just 5.6 millimeter thin. Apple's calling it the thinnest iPhone ever.
5.6 millimeter, that is incredibly thin.
Almost disappears in your hand, they claim. They achieved it with this radical frame made of grade 5 spacecraft titanium, strong but light.
Titanium, okay?
And get this, Ceramic Shield protects both the front, the new Ceramic Shield 2, and the back, first time for the back. Makes it more durable than any previous iPhone, which, you'd hope for if it's that thin.
Good point. What's under the hood?
The A19 Pro chip, they're saying MacBook Pro levels of compute, specifically for AI tasks. It has these neural accelerators built into the GPU cores.
Neural accelerators, like mini AI brains.
Kind of. Dedicated hardware to speed up AI stuff like photo editing, running language models locally on the phone, faster, more private.
Connectivity.
Big upgrade. New Apple-designed chips, N1 for Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6, and C1X for cellular, twice as fast. 30% more efficient, they say.
And something about the SIM card.
Right. This one is eSIM only worldwide. No physical SIM tray.
eSIM only.
Frees up precious internal space. Probably for battery antennas.
Oh.
Helps achieve that thinness while keeping, they claim, amazing all-day battery life. It's a strategic move, but definitely a shift for users used to physical SIMs.
Interesting. Camera on the Air.
Main 48MP fusion system. Gives you the equivalent of 4 lenses. And a new feature called dual capture video, record front and rear cameras at the same time.
Dual capture. Cool. Price on the Air.
Starts at $999.
Okay, that thinness.
Yeah.
It's impressive engineering, no doubt. But is it actually practical? Could it be, I don't know, fragile or run hot despite the chip?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's always a trade-off. Ceramic Shield 2 on both sides helps durability. The titanium frame adds rigidity. And the E19 Pro is efficient, which helps with heat. But yeah, extreme thinness naturally raises those concerns. Pushing it hard with gaming or video might still generate warmth. It feels like a design choice aimed squarely at users who prioritize that super minimal feel and portability above all else.
Right, a specific target user. And for those who want the absolute max, the Pro balls.
The iPhone 17 Pro starts at $1,029. Apple says it's by far the most advanced iPhone ever, rebuilt inside out.
How so?
It's got Apple's first iPhone unibody design, forged from aerospace-grade aluminum alloy.
Aluminum, not titanium like last time.
Right, because this alloy apparently has 20 times greater thermal conductivity than the titanium they used before.
Ah, heat management.
Exactly. And it's paired with an Apple-designed vapor chamber cooling system.
Like in gaming laptops.
Similar principle. All this new thermal stuff, combined with the A19 Pro, means 40% better sustained performance than the 16 Pro. Not just peak speed, but holding that speed for longer.
Okay, that's big for demanding tasks.
Huge for pro users.
Yeah.
Think high-end gaming with ray tracing, running complex local AI models.
Yeah.
It won't throttle as easily.
Makes sense. Cameras on the Pro. Must be nuts.
Pretty much. All 3 rear cameras are now 48MP fusion cameras. Main, ultra-wide, and telephoto.
All 48 MP. Wow.
Including a new 48MP fusion telephoto with an 8x optical zoom at 200mm. That's Apple's longest optical quality zoom ever on an iPhone.
8x optical. Impressive.
And for the video pros,
Yeah.
ProRes RAW capture support and GenLock.
GenLock. What's that?
It's a pro video feature. Lets you perfectly sync the recording start-stop times across multiple cameras down to the exact frame. Essential for complex multicam shoots, visual effects like bullet time, really high-end stuff.
Okay, they're really pushing the Pro definition. Battery on the Pro Max.
Get this, an astonishing 39 hours of video playback.
That's just
Massive.
39 hours. Okay, so looking at the whole lineup, it feels very segmented now. You've got the solid baseline 17, the super thin Air, and the Powerhouse Pro Max.
Exactly. It showcases a clear strategy, catered to different needs, extreme portability for the Air, ultimate performance, and camera for the Pro. It's specialization within the flagship. Less iteration, maybe more deliberate segmentation and targeted innovation.
Makes sense. And beyond the phones, there are always accessories, right? Designed to go with them.
Always part of the package. For the iPhone Air, for instance, there's a new low-profile MagSafe battery pack. Extends video playback up to 40 hours.
Ah, addressing potential battery anxiety with the thin design. Clever.
Exactly. Plus new translucent cases, bumper cases, even a practical crossbody strap for the Air.
The strap is interesting, like a fashion accessory meets utility.
Right. It shows how they think about the total experience carrying it, using it. It's all part of the product design. For the Pro models, there are new tech woven cases, multi-yarn colors, protective coating for better durability.
So the accessories aren't just afterthoughts.
Not at all. They're designed right alongside, integrated seamlessly, enhanced function, enhanced style. It's about that whole ecosystem experience, addressing practical needs without messing up the aesthetics.
Right. Okay, so Apple announces all this, calls it monumental. But what was the immediate reaction, particularly from, say, the market?
Well, it was more muted. Newsweek, Visible Alpha, they both reported the market felt underwhelmed. Apple stock actually dipped about 1.5% after the event.
Underwhelmed. Why?
Analysts like Melissa Otto call the upgrades incremental rather than transformative. A key point was that AI, beyond translation and some gaming stuff, wasn't really front and center. So it felt, to some, more like an iteration, despite the hardware leaps. This leads to that question. Is the iPhone getting over-engineered for what the average person actually needs? Could that shrink the potential market this cycle?
Over-engineered. Interesting thought.
And you can't ignore the background noise, like tariff pressures. Apple's been moving production to India, partly because of that.
Yeah.
But to try and boost upgrades, they're offering really significant trade-in values.
Oh, yeah.
Up to $1,100 off for an iPhone 13 Pro or newer, even in any condition. That's aggressive. Clearly trying to get people to upgrade in maybe a tougher market.
So it's like the tech is super advanced, maybe even niche in some ways now, but the broader market wanted something more flashy, revolutionary feeling, even if these subtle improvements are actually pretty significant.
That seems to be the disconnect, yeah. Incredible engineering versus market perception of what constitutes a big leap. It's fascinating.
So we really dove deep today, unpacked a lot. New health features on the watch, keeping you proactively safe. AirPods translating languages in your ear. iPhones pushing thinness and pro power. Apple's definitely still refining, integrating, pushing boundaries.
Yeah, this deep dive, it shows a complex picture. Apple is absolutely pushing the limits of making things smaller, integrating features, boosting specialized performance. The awe factor this time might not be one single flashy reveal. Right? Maybe the real awe for you, the user, comes later. It's how these powerful, maybe subtle advancements just weave themselves into your daily life, how they make something extraordinary feel just normal, indispensable.
That leads to a great final thought for our listener. As tech gets more integrated, more specialized, what really defines groundbreaking for you personally? Is it that big, flashy new thing? Or is it the quiet, powerful feature you suddenly realize you can't live without? Something to think about.